All right, so we're live. Perfect. Good afternoon, students. Yesterday I uploaded a video regarding the first evaluation. So we're at my website. If you are a paying member, if you're one of the subscribers that, uh, that are paying, um, then I recommend to watch this video. It gives you the basic explanation about the first evaluation. So let's check it out. Let's sign in. You can register for free too. Yes. So let's check. We can remember in the first video, I mentioned that in the net members is that we have all the users that will be participating on this conversation, or some of my students, which are paying students. So please behave. And we can always send a message. Like for example, we're gonna send a message today to Rodolfo. Yes. Greetings, doctor. He's a doctor. Yes. And we're going to put we will see you tonight at 9 p.m. if it's okay. p.m. Please let us know if anything comes up. I will be online connected to my Skype account. I'm going to send it. Have an excellent day, sir. Send it. And we have successfully sent the message. Yes. So this is the network members, and well, yesterday we had I uploaded a class. Yes. Let's check it out. This is the video that I uploaded yesterday, so now I can give you the details on the video. So yeah, the most important part of this first evaluation is the formality usage. What do I mean with that? Well, first let's talk about the vocabulary, and then we'll get to the formality part. Yes, this is the vocabulary words that are recommended for you to know, and also the numbers, correct pronunciation and correct spelling, and also the alphabet, correct pronunciation. Yes, so make sure that you do apply to the correct pronunciation on this vocabulary. What, where, is, are, am, you, I, your, my, name, address, telephone number, from, and I'm. And then we continue with the conversation. Yes. After you learn the vocabulary, then you would have no problem with the conversation. What is your name? My name is Noe. What is your telephone number? My telephone number is 33207331 tan tan. What is your address? My address is street and number. Um, and where are you from? Then, as you can see, we can always continue with the formality usage. Yes, we have professional, formal, and informal. Remember, this is the most important part of this evaluation. The first part of this evaluation is basically the easy questions: name, address, telephone number, and from. Here we have an example of a formal conversation, more or less. Greetings to you too, teacher, student. Pardon me, would you help me? Sure. What is your name? My name is Noe. Versus the informal one, which is basically, what's up? All good. What's up with you? All good. Excuse me, can you help me? Yes. What's your name? Noe. Notice the difference. One is complete sentence and the other one is short answer. And then we also have the professional conversation. This is the key point of how to learn to recap. Oh, so you want to know some specific information about me. Yes. So please be sure to follow on these conversations. Yes. So you can pass the first evaluation. Yes. So that was the video. That was what the video was about. And I uploaded that yesterday. I think today. No, that was today. This morning I woke up early. So here are the prices in case you want to recommend me. And remember to follow up on the procedures on the V networking when we get online. The vocabulary, we're always going to select some vocabulary for you to know. Then the materials to assess or materials assessment, which is basically things that we can always recommend for you to do. In here, why I always recommend videos, books, stuff like that. Yes. For example, one that I highly recommend, it's in YouTube and it's an old English conversation lesson. It's like a soap opera. English Conversation One. Search it as English Conversation One, and it's this lady. Yes, it's a third one. English Conversation was this is such a great
Tú y tu equipo tienen
series.
que hacer su trabajo. Con Monday.com es fácil,
Well, it has
divertido
a
y
lot of
sencillo.
views.
Solo tienes
Let's
que
like
agregar
it
el
because I
proceso
really
de
do like
trabajo
it.
más
Yes.
adecuado para ti, ya seas un equipo pequeño.
Let's support the. It has the subtitles.
Polish, neat and tidy.
It's quite good. So that's something that we can always recommend in material assessment. Things that we can recommend if you don't or can't find any. Weekly evaluation. So in which evaluation are you? Here we have the VELT evaluation. Everybody starts with the first evaluation. This one, the one that I'm explaining on the first video, the one that I just explained it. So this is the first evaluation. Yes, first evaluation for personal information. Obviously, we need an introduction. My name is Noe. I'm going to be your teacher today. I'm going to evaluate you. Is that okay? Oh, yes, we're going to evaluate you with your personal information. I hope it's okay with you. And then we continue. Well, this bunch of jargon and science and symbols are related to the sign language. Later, we're going to do a video about that. But right now, let's continue with the evaluation. So, first, step number one, introduction. Step number two is the evaluation. If you notice, we use excuse me, can you help me? Pardon me, would you help me? And I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need a favor from you, from her, from her. And so be sure to follow up on the first evaluation. We also have the second evaluation. But if you want to do practice other evaluations, that we do have a very low price. Remember that the first evaluation is free. You can always go to the virtual classes and subscribe to one of these memberships, and we can go online and discuss the other evaluations. Yes. So we already saw that we need to know vocabulary, material assessment, things that I will be recommending. Weekly evaluation. We know that we have a evaluation section. Yes. And we also have the speak up chat rooms. Yes. Where are they? They are in the V networking section. I'm gonna drink some water. We also have a community service section. Later, we're gonna make a video about that. So in here we have the V networking section, which is different links to some of the things we'll be using. For example, the schedule. Right now, as you can see, I'm going live. Ooh, me live. And right now, I still have a few more minutes. So if you want to hop in with any questions, please um, send in the questions and we're sure to answer them. We have the syllabus modules, which is basically the standards that we have. And here we have some of the modules that I uploaded. Like some of them are the evaluations, some of them are pertaining to the reviews of some questions. For example, this one, which is personal information, and also plural and singular usage rules. So we cover all these online, uh, in our online classes. Yes, and the schedule. Well, the schedule is pretty. It's the I guess is the easiest. Yes, because we can just go and see what I'm doing. For example, today right now I'm live. I do have a class in a few minutes with TNA English class, and then Rodolfo is going to connect with me at 8. From 8 to 10, usually he connects. Yeah, so hopefully he connects. Rodolfo, greetings to you. So usually when you log into the website, what I recommend for you to see is the syllabus, which is basically the syllabus regarding the standard of the conversations. We have level of English, formality, vocabulary, yes, and then we have the standards on how we're going to be continuing the conversation process. First, the formality level, the dimension, then the level of English, orientation, which is the way we put different questions, and then all the vocabulary that we can put in here. Yes. Here is a complete guide on each of the evaluations or conversations. Remember, we have how many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven evaluations, and then plus the tenses, which is 12 more. So we do have a lot to cover. The vocabulary, the basic vocabulary that I recommend for you to and must know. Yes, and then the difference between formal and informal, which we saw a little bit about that in the video. Well, we saw the video from yesterday. Yes. And then once you see the syllabus, there's in the infographics, which is basically infographics, but the infographics, hope if you get it. What's the 411? Well, what is the 411? 411 is basically an expression that is used in California, in the East Coast, which is basically in San Francisco area, regarding what's new, what's happening. Yes. And then here we have different um, albums. Yes. This seminar, communication basis, and the basis A communication seminar are very related to evaluation number 2, and because we need to apply these modules in future conversations. The formality and the evaluation, the vocabulary. So once you get the syllabus of it, then you go to the infographics, and then the vocabulary that we must know. Yes. Obviously, if you go to your profile, you can always update the status. Greetings, students. Oh no, I uploaded. I guess I press enter. In our next live broadcast, please send in your questions. I guess we only need an enter. I did not know that. Be careful with that. Yes. Or here we have a comment from Elizabeth. Hola, Noé, perdón por el español. It's okay, remember that we need English though. Estoy un poco confundida. No sé si recuerdas que yo todo lo hago en línea, ya que vivo en la Ciudad de México. Entonces no me enteré del chisme. Y ya no supe ni estoy en el grupo o no. ¿Puedes explicar, por favor? Mil gracias. Ok, vamos a comunicarnos. All right, so I don't think it. I think I exited all of them. Ok, es que dejé ir a unos miembros porque eran de la escuela anterior. Pues mandaron un mensaje de que hoy que no les mande mensajes and stuff like that. So let's just not get into that, which is I completely understand. It's professional. So here's our website once again. If you want to subscribe, yes, and make sure that you send in the request to schedule one of our classes and hire me. Bye bye. Thank you and talk to you later.